of it.
These films represent the queens of comedy at their finest. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 female-led comedy movies.
Some people are okay, but mostly I just feel like poisoning everybody.
Well, at least the wheelchair guy is entertaining.
For this list, we're taking a look at the funniest cinematic comedies with a woman in the leading role.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time.
Number 10, Sister Act.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
After witnessing her mobster boyfriend commit a murder, lounge singer Dolores Van Cartier hides out in the last place one would look for her, a convent.
It's the safest place in the world. You think Vince is gonna look for you in a convent?
What in the what?
The convent.
You must be out your... You know what? I'm gonna go back and work this out with Vince. You're a lunatic.
Through music and a modern outlook on life, Dolores helps this traditional church to see the light. While the setup of Sister Act is already full of comedic possibilities, what elevates the film to another level is Whoopi Goldberg's leading performance. This is one of those roles that Goldberg just throws herself into, and she kills it in every scene.
Yeah, but that's the problem, see? People like going to theaters and they like going to casinos, but they don't like coming to church. Why? Because it's a drag. But we could change all that.
We also get to see some nice supporting work from Kathy Najimy, Wendy McKenna, and Maggie Smith as the stern Reverend Mother.
Brace yourselves, sisters. Spread out and look for Mary Clarence. Try to blend in.
Fun and empowering, it's a delightful comedy about sisters doing it for themselves.
Where you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to the little nun's room, nosy.
Number 9, Trainwreck.
What happened? Did church let out early?
To some extent, Trainwreck follows the same exact formula as every other Judd Apatow directorial outing. Instead of focusing on a man-child, though, this laugh-a-minute comedy is about a woman-child reluctant to grow up.
Look, I have a great job, and my apartment's sick, and my friends and family are awesome, and I'm sort of seeing someone. And this dude's not him.
The invaluable Amy Schumer not only wrote the film's screenplay, but also takes center stage as an alcoholic, sex-crazed 30-something-year-old who suddenly finds herself in a serious relationship.
Do you want to get some raviolis? I'm serious. Yeah. Do you want to get some raviolis? I know a place that's around here that they have great raviolis.
I'd love to get raviolis.
Just go to the ravioli place.
Aside from being consistently hilarious, Trainwreck is also a wise film about commitment, adulthood, and gender roles.
You knew I wanted to do that speech to you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I really didn't want to miss it, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose my job right now.
At the center of everything is Schumer, who reminds us that men aren't the only ones that can be reckless, irresponsible, and of course, hella funny.
Are you comfortable?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't really like to spoon.
Number 8, Juno.
That little pink plus sign is so unholy.
That ain't no Etch-a-Sketch. This is one doodle that can't be undid, Holmes Gillett.
Juno doesn't glorify teen pregnancy, but the film doesn't shame its impregnated protagonist either. Rather, Diablo Cody's Oscar-winning screenplay handles its subject matter in a sincere fashion that feels surprisingly genuine.
Dude, I think it's best to just tell him.
I'm pregnant.
Granted, some may argue that the film's quirky dialogue isn't realistic, but every emotion and relationship here rings true.
Because you're like the coolest person I've ever met, and you don't even have to try, you know?
I try really hard, actually.
Juno herself is one of the most multi-dimensional teenagers since John Hughes ruled the school. The audience completely identifies with her coming-of-age story, as she learns what it means to be an adult and what it means to love somebody.
I need to know that it's possible that two people can stay happy together forever.
As honest as it is heartfelt, the film also has some of the wittiest one-liners in contemporary cinema.
Dad?
What?
Dad, either I just peed my pants or
Or?
Thundercats are
Fall out!
Number 7, Pitch Perfect.
What are you doing?
I'm doing horizontal running.
Just as female-driven comedies have really taken off in recent years, so have national singing competitions.
You spin my head right round when you go down.
In addition to demonstrating how much fun a cappella mashups can be, Pitch Perfect also showed mainstream audiences what an awesome singer Anna Kendrick is.
And I sure would like some sweet company, and I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say?
Kendrick's down-to-earth Becca isn't the only memorable player here, however. The film brings together a wonderful ensemble that includes Anna Camp, Brittany Snow, and Rebel Wilson in an uproarious performance as Fat Amy.
You guys are going to get pitch slapped so hard, your man boobs are going to concave.
As different as these characters are, they all come together in perfect harmony. Whether you're laughing in your seat or dancing in the aisle, Pitch Perfect hits all the right notes.
I'm not worried. I think we're gonna be awesome.
Number 6, Easy A.
Whatever happened to chivalry? Does it only exist in 80s movies?
Although this was far from Emma Stone's first high-profile comedy, Easy A is the film that proved the young actress possessed all the makings of a leading lady.
There's a higher power that will judge you for your indecency.
Tom Cruise.
In her breakout role, Stone plays Olive, a good girl who gains a bad reputation after telling a little white lie.
Bree, I cannot go camping with you, okay? I'm sorry, but I have a date.
Easy A easily could have been just another tasteless sex comedy, but the bright screenplay actually encompasses a meaningful moral regarding the high school experience and the pressure to lose one's virginity.
It's not like I was expecting, fireworks or a string quartet or anything, but I always thought pretending to lose my virginity would be a little more, special.
All the while, Stone owns the screen as a clever, humorous, and incredibly lovable woman who completely wins us over. In short, Easy A is grade A comedy.
This is where the magic happens. And as you well know, by magic, I mean nothing.
Number 5, Legally Blonde.
I object.
On the surface, Legally Blonde may look like an average chick flick. There's a lot more to this comedy than meets the eye, however, and the same could be said about Elle Woods.
I just don't think Brooke could have done this. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't.
Reese Witherspoon gives one of her best comedic performances as a bubbly blonde who attends Harvard to get back together with her ex-boyfriend.
Once Warner sees me as a serious law student, he'll totally want me back. It's a completely brilliant plan.
While the film derives a lot of funny material from Valley Girl tropes, it never turns Elle into a dumb blonde. Instead, Elle proves to everyone just how knowledgeable and resourceful she can be, while also maintaining everything that makes her unique.
Isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm, at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
It just goes to show that unexpected things sometimes come in pink and scented packages.
We're wearing suits and we're pantyhose and we're trying to be something that I'm just not.
What if you're trying to be somebody you are?
Number 4, Miss Congeniality.
Let's say your assailant comes at you from behind. Attack me.
Sandra Bullock has great range as a comedic actress, and Miss Congeniality is a testament to that. As Gracie Hart, Bullock plays a sloppy, snorting FBI agent who's just one of the guys.
On maternity leave? That's not gonna work.
Not unless it's the Miss Lamaze pageant.
In order to catch a terrorist, though, Gracie must go undercover at a beauty pageant and walk a mile in high heels.
Now glide. It's not the bloody ice capades. Glide.
Gliding.
Bullock completely lights up the stage as Gracie, even when she's having a bad hair day or falling flat on her face.
I'm in a dress. I have gel in my hair. I haven't slept all night. I'm starved and I'm armed. Don't mess with me.
Whoa! Behind all the jokes, we also get some thoughtful commentary on feminism and the true meaning of beauty. What our main character lacks in grace, she more than makes up for in heart. Oh hey, we just got that.
And for me, this experience has been one of the most rewarding and liberating experiences of my life.
Number 3, Clueless.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh,
As if we couldn't make a list like this without Clueless. Amy Heckerling's cult comedy primarily works thanks to Alicia Silverstone's immensely charming lead performance as a totally clueless teenager.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
No. Why do I sound like I do?
Cher is a spoiled rich girl, but she's by no means a spoiled rich girl archetype. As self-obsessed as she can be, Cher is also capable of growth and constantly looks out for others.
I'd like to see you have a little bit of direction.
I have direction.
This makes her a much more engaging individual, and Clueless a much smarter film than audiences initially anticipated.
I am just not interested in doing it until I find the right person. You see how picky I am about my shoes, and they only go on my feet.
The filmmakers understand the teenage mindset and respect their characters, resulting in a sharp social satire that pokes fun at how wealthy teenagers live, but never flat out mocks them either.
Want to practice parking?
What's the point? Everywhere you go has valet.
Number 2, Mean Girls.
I know it's wrong to skip class, but Janice said we were friends.
and I was in no position to pass up friends.
Much like Clueless, Mean Girl is a satire of high school that caught many audiences off guard with its humor, wit, and authenticity.
I just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school. I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles, and we'd all eat it, be happy.
She doesn't even go here.
While the entire cast is terrific, the real star of the film is Tina Fey's screenplay, which is jam-packed with one quotable line after another.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Part of what makes Fey's script so spot on is that all of the characters walk a fine line between being unlikable but still hilarious nonetheless, even gaining our sympathy at times.
And when did it become okay for one person to be the boss of everybody, huh? Because that's not what Rome is about. We should totally just stab Caesar!
Lindsay Lohan's Katie has a good heart, but she's also corruptible. Regina and her fellow plastics can indeed be mean girls, but they also harbor their own insecurities. In the end, everybody turns out to have a lot in common, even if their cliques may be radically different.
And none for Gretchen Wieners. Bye.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
No, it's too tight. I want it looser.
Dressed in a sack, who's going to notice you, huh? Thodi ta shape honi chahiye hai.
Don't worry, Sukhi ji. In one of our designs, even these mosquito bites will look like juicy, juicy mangoes.
She is in a meeting. Can I please take a message? Uh-huh. Okay. Can you please spell Gabbana? Hello?
Do you know what this means? My entire cheerleading career has been a lie.
Well, look on the bright side. It's only cheerleading.
If you ever say another word about me or make another indecent proposal, I'm gonna get that gun of mine, and I'm gonna change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot.
Move it, Mo. Move it. Move it. Everybody out. Everybody, move. Move. Everybody, Benjamin.
Oh, God, you can't mean me. I worked a night shift. Go check out the bathroom. It's fabulous.
Betty Finn was a true friend, and I sold her out for a bunch of Swatch dogs and Diet Coke heads. Killing Heather'd be like offing the Wicked Witch of the West. Wait, East. West!
Number 1. Bridesmaids.
Help me, I'm poor.
No, listen, we're a whole wedding party. I'm the bride. I'm getting married. The seat's empty. She's obviously nervous.
Women are ruling the comedy genre now more than ever, and Bridesmaids played a huge part in that.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time. That's embarrassing.
Kristen Wiig deserves much of the credit for the film, as she wrote the hysterical script and stars as a maid of honor on the brink of losing it. Of course, she's not the only comedic talent that gets to shine.
It happened. What are you doing? It happened.
Oh, no. Don't you dare ruin that dress!
My Rudolph's Bride-to-Be brings together a cast of very funny ladies, including Wendy McLendon-Covey's foul-mouthed Rita, Ellie Kemper's innocent Becca, and Rose Byrne's controlling Helen.
Have a great night. Dessert wine is out.
Melissa McCarthy, however, steals the whole show as the fearless Megan, and scored an Oscar nomination for her side-splitting performance.
I'm glad he's single, because I'm gonna climb that like a tree.
Has there ever been a finer female ensemble piece?
Could you just move your leg, please? I gotta go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody found a souvenir.
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite female-led comedy movie?
Also, P.S., it would be such an easy way for you to pop your post-divorce flirt cherry. I would love to see you let it rip.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Oh, hell no, the devil is a liar! Get out of my friend, ghost!